Yeah. What we got to say about folks who think they lost their ticket?
No tickets, no skates.
Sorry, hon. No ticket, no skates.
Welcome to episode 3 of the Speak On It podcast. We got the alphas in the building today. What's up, State?
I'm Deanna.
I'm Chelsea.
Y'all can introduce yourselves.
Well, I'm Nomad, Spring 22 initiate of Untitled Chapter.
I am Trayshawn Weeks, a Spring 22 initiate into the Beta Iota Chapter.
I am Shaquille Bennett, a Spring 22 initiate of the Beta Iota Chapter.
I am Desmond Howard, a Fall 20 initiate into the Beta Iota Chapter.
So today, once again, we're going to get into some things, okay? We finally got them on the show, y'all.
We finally got them on the show because nobody represented them in the first episode, but they got their own episode.
Okay, we got all it back.
Time commitment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we be, you know what I'm saying, we be busy.
Okay, so we're just going to start off with the first question. So, you know, with our recent initiative, by the way, you know, they coming out with fire, okay? It was fire. So,
Appreciate you.
you know, how does it feel to finally cross? Whoever want to go first.
It was a surreal moment for sure. It was turned because like we just asked people to show up and they showed up and showed out. Lights, camera, action. I ain't gonna lie, I had a ball. I was putting on the show.
I was there, y'all.
I was putting on the show.
Wow, I'm feeling good.
You know what I mean? But it was a surreal moment for sure. I'll stick with just that.
Yeah, y'all definitely did y'all thing for real.
So I'm their profile, so it was surreal for me because I got to see, you know, all the hard work that they put in. Everybody kind of, you know, finally got to see
He was looking
behind
behind
the
the
scenes.
He was really looking like a proud
That's pause. Yeah, that night, when we finally crossed, it was bittersweet. It was, bittersweet. It felt good to see everybody again because we've been gone. Shit. We've been off the grid, but it felt good to see everybody. Everybody came out, showed love. Only downfall that night, it was cold.
Yeah, real
I
cold.
messed around and got sick after that.
I was saying, well, you don't even think
It was cold as hell.
I didn't feel like
it.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't feel the cold.
Wait,
I was
once
cold.
I cooled down, like once like the heat
I
cooled
was
down.
dumb.
I had my stomach out under my jacket. Like, I was freezing.
I only had it to y'all.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess that fits
Shaq was
the
gone,
occasion.
We thought he had a little booty.
Wow.
Shaq,
Because you know I was gone, you know, it takes a lot of work to be an alpha man. I was putting in that work. So I was gone and my friends were like, yo, where's Shaq? And then I had to, you know, tell them, you know, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, taking on the slow grind. So yeah, they thinking I got this little boo. They thinking I'm about to drop out of school, but you know, because low key that night we came out, I was the last one to show up, which is crazy. I'm the closest one to the plots, but I was the last one to show up, so it was a lot of Shaq, and it was like, yeah, it's me. I'll be the one and the two.
He came out, we walking down, I'm like, bro, come on.
Oh yeah, that was so crazy.
Everybody showing the love, I'm like, come on, we got
You know what I'm saying? I was talking to somebody, and then my back, Idris Irvin, shout out to my boy, he grabbed me, and I get to running. I'm like, all right, bet, what's to it? So we get to where we going, we get to strolling. I see all the lights, camera, action. I'm turned. My sister came down, you know what I'm saying? It was turned.
So he explained his friends. How did y'all friends react?
So my friends, I didn't realize I knew as many people as I did until I was done. Because it's like once you're gone, you kind of isolated. So you getting reacclimated with all your friends, all your family members, anybody that's there. My friends reacted like real positive. They was shocked. Some was shocked, and some was like, I see it. But it was just warming feeling. I rock with it.
Yeah, friends popped out and showed crazy love. Everybody, from taking pictures, the recorded videos of us strolling, like you could feel the love that was there for everybody supporting you, everybody showing love. So appreciate it.
What was I about to say? I was gonna add a question into it. So like, not like I said, all of my friends didn't know that I was putting in work. So, were your friends or were everybody else's friends like kind of distant with you because you were being distant? Because I've heard some stories about some people who they start their journey, and at the end of their journey, their friends aren't there for them.
I'm gonna say it like this, like for me, from both perspectives, from seeing people go through it with they want and then going through it with us, it's different. You can tell who's
Really your friend?
Yeah.
It brings out true colors in people. Like when tough times show, like people's colors really show right throughout this. Like for me personally, I knew I had a couple friends. I don't talk to certain people now only because I had to put certain things first. Like certain things come first.
What about you, Trey?
As far as friends, repeat the question.
Yeah, so basically, how did your friends treat you while you were on the journey? Did they become distant because you were
Nah,
distant?
I wouldn't say they became distant. I know I became distant just because I don't like texting. If I want to have a conversation, I want to talk to you, like I want to see you. So I'll probably pull back, but they didn't realize why. I don't think they became distant though. They understood. Some of them knew.
That's
The
what's
ones that
up.
didn't know, they were straight. We still good.
Yeah, a lot of my guy friends had crossed and I had no idea about it. But I mean, if anything, I'm like real nurturing. So I was like, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? Like, you going through this, you going through that? And they was like, yeah, I'm fine.
A lot of
I'm
people
okay.
don't realize, like, unless you kind of know about Greek life and stuff, a lot of people don't even know. Think over their head.
Yeah.
So like some of my friends, like you said, they thought I was like flunking out of school and stuff. But like a lot of people, I don't think they really realized like what was going on until it was done, like you said. So I don't think it really affected, at least for my friends, it didn't really affect them. They just thought something was wrong with me or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was shocked with Shaq. Okay, I was shocked with Shaq because Shaq was basically an RA on my building. Like I don't care what nobody say. He basically was like an RA on my building. Until I see him no more, I wasn't offended because I was just thinking like maybe he's about to graduate, so he's trying to buckle down and focus on graduating. But then when he came out, I have to say like it is hard to be a little distant with your friends. But I feel like when y'all come out, it's a surprise element and it just adds more of a bittersweet, sincere moment. Like it's like, oh my God, and then you see how happy they are, and then you just get happy. See, Shaq's friend was out there crying. I was about to be there with her.
Yeah, Adriana started crying.
Like
really crying.
it was really like
She was
touching. I feel like it's more touching. You just gotta be. I just feel like you have to be a real friend.
If you're a real friend.
Yes.
Yeah, for them to be like that real when I came out, it was like I really made sure I let them know I appreciate them for that because, like I said, I heard some people's friends, they kind of they stopped being their friend for real. So I let them know like every day for like 3 days straight, I thoroughly appreciate y'all for being understanding. Because it was sometimes I had to miss birthdays, and I remember one time I had to tell my mans, and I was actually tearing up as I was sending a message. Yo, sorry, I can't make it tonight, but I'll see you later. And when I came out, he was super understanding. So yeah.
They do be understanding.
It was a real understanding and I appreciate it.
Yeah, my friends was like, oh my God, Noah.
That was the best part. To me, hearing the oh my God, and then names
and all names getting called, that was just enough for me. I was like,
What?
my boy.
I heard everybody's name. Like, everybody's name.
Y'all just see that photo shoot, y'all.
I
It's
just
on
want to
Black
say
Greek
it's probably
Lifestyle.
like the
Oh, yeah.
first.
Yeah, photos on Black Greek Lifestyle.
It's probably the first probate I seen where like people was actually crying at Winston. Like I never I seen plenty of people cross, but nobody was like crying. Everybody was just like, oh okay, but people was crying. People was genuinely happy for y'all.
Excited.
It's been a long time coming for a few.
Very long time.
For a few, it's been a long time coming.
I never experienced it.
This your first one seeing people cross?
Yeah, cause like when I was in high school and like older people I knew cross, it didn't really like.
Cause you didn't
I was just like, okay.
You didn't know what was going on.
But now it's like.
Like my first time seeing it too.
Yeah.
Nobody crossed last year?
Not like how we did, but I think the Omegas, they came out virtually. Like it's just a picture.
Oh yeah, people would just post it
And
on their
then-
own page, yeah.
What else? What happened? Did something else happen?
I just seen him struggle.
Yeah, I just seen.
Just stream them strolling one day, yeah. Like with us, it kind of had a little bit of promo. Just a little bit of
Just a
promo.
little bit.
They would put the clocks on the
That really was
side.
it was up top of the dome.
That's
Well,
the
you
best
know,
part.
it really wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, it was.
Like, we just decided to run with it, but it was like, we decided to do that at like 10 o'clock at night.
And that's the
yeah, it wasn't like, it wasn't really, was not supposed to be like that. But like you said, like, the amount of love, because like, we really didn't promo it, like, people just, they just, I don't know, they just came.
They showed up and showed out.
Most of it 2 hours before it happened.
And
What?
it was
Folks
there.
was there.
I ain't even put no time, I just said, wow, they just, it was just, I knew it was going to be 12. I personally didn't put the time to it, because I knew it was going to be too many people.
But you smart like that anyway. Like you be
Because,
calculating. You be real, like,
bro, like, if I would have put, okay, be here at 12:06,
Oh yeah.
the police probably would have, because you saw they was already there.
True.
They was already there.
Shutting it
So
down.
imagine we get there and then here come, they would have been
Already waiting.
Yeah, like,
Wait.
how we get in trouble for having a group of people outside when there's no mask mandate?
Hey, man.
He was basically,
Yeah, I think
it wasn't really a problem. He was just saying like,
He was late at night.
yeah, like, we didn't get in
But I
trouble for it. It was
mean,
just more
nobody was
like,
on campus. I mean,
You know,
he was just basically saying it was an
If he was on
unapproved
campus, you was
event,
out.
which it wasn't an event.
Exactly.
I just think he didn't really understand
what was going
Greek,
on.
like he didn't understand what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
We should've.
Yeah, he tried to say it was a party, but like it's not a party.
True, yeah.
I think he just didn't understand what this was. Like this is HBCU culture.
We wasn't at the
And
peak.
then I think also people was parking like
Yeah.
on the side, so
Parking,
they didn't
bro,
want you
when I
parking
say
right
parking
there.
was flooded, bro.
I ain't
So
gonna
that
lie.
probably was
That
another
be,
thing parking.
like promoted how it was in a short time span. Like,
I'll tell you
for
next year.
people to come out like
Imagine
that.
if we
Man.
if we would have promoted it.
We actually, man,
Nah,
we got
yeah.
robbed a little bit.
There's gonna be a probate next year.
Oh,
We should be. We need
Say
it.
no more.
Come to
I
There
feel
ain't
like
been one since 2018.
I'm bringing it back.
So it's gonna
For
be
any
Rare.
Like
it's
a
gonna be,
rate.
like, crazy.
We were supposed to be the first since 2018.
Supposed to be, but you know, stuff happens.
It is what it is.
I actually liked it like that though.
No
Instead
cap.
of a formal probate.
I wanted one, but at the same time, I always like how Spring 19, how they did the same thing. We kind of did ours like the reverse version. They did theirs.
You just gotta make
Day.
You just gotta make the best of all situations.
And we did. I mean, we did.
I was giving you a show. Show. My
He
boys
was
over there
on.
scrolling. I'm turning around. You know what I'm saying? Free me.
I feel like even though it was a lot of people out there, it kind of felt a little more intimate than a regular probate would have. Because we wouldn't have really been able to be near y'all like that.
True.
at a regular probate.
I like
Yeah,
that. I
limited
never thought of it like
capacity.
So
that.
it was kind of more intimate.
Yeah.
And that's what I liked about it. Because especially when it's your friends. I feel like when it's your friends, that's when it really just, that's when you really feel something. Because I ain't never felt it before, I'm telling you.
Okay, so what made y'all choose your fraternity?
I'm gonna let them answer that.
Alright,
So-
Dang.
Oh yeah. So really, coming to a HBCU, I didn't know much about Greek life, but seeing how the men of Alpha Phi Alpha were leaders here on the campus of Winston-Salem State University, that's what really inspired me to be an Alpha man myself. And then from there, it was up, just learning from them, how they carry themselves, the professional qualities that they possess, and it's just the best option for me.
Well, for me, my family was really Greek oriented, so I knew a lot about Greek, but when I got here, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was just focused on school. I was like, I'll worry about that later. And then I see what the men of the Alpha chapter here of Beta Iota did, and I was like, that the standard that they hold themselves here is really what I rock with. And I was like, if I could hold myself to that high standard, it would mean a lot to me.
And so,
For me, I'm similar to Trey, where prior to coming here, I didn't know anything about Greek life. So when I got here, it was a culture shock for me. And I've always been a leader in a sense. So I noticed what the guys on this campus were doing. They were part of the, this fraternity. So I gravitated towards them, did some research, seeing that their ideals, their objectives, their mission is in alignment with who I am and what I stand for. And I chose this fraternity.
Y'all want mine too?
Yeah.
Nah, I got you. So for me, I wanted to be part of an organization that was going to challenge my thinking and expand my network, but I also wanted a sense of brotherhood. So I grew up in a single parent home, so I have no brothers, you know what I'm saying? I really have no father figures for real to look up to. And the men of Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, you know what I'm saying, were in my life. I didn't figure out later that they were men of Alpha until I got to college. So when I'm looking back on my past, I'm like, oh, I seen those symbols before. Mr. So-and-so, Mr. Sean was an alpha. You know what I'm saying? So they already impacted me growing up. And then, like I said, when I got here, I just happened to be cool with Kata and Justin before they were alpha. So when they crossed, it was no doubt. I was like, oh yeah, like that's where I'm going.
Cool.
Yeah, I have to say about y'all chapter, yeah, y'all are very, like, y'all do have, y'all known on campus other than being an alpha. Like, every single one of y'all.
I do like
People knew y'all before y'all crossed.
Yeah, I really, really like that.
Sean.
And, yes, and they mentioned that in the first video about influences with family members and other adult figures in their life that influenced them to become part of it.
But y'all could definitely see the similarities, like with the leadership. Y'all can see it with the people that's in y'all fraternity for sure.
Okay, so our next question. So,
Just because that's the same question.
okay, so other than brotherhood, what do you get out of your fraternity?
Networking. It's
Yeah, the networking was crazy.
It's a great answer.
Yeah.
Like, when I say you can go anywhere and there's a brother anywhere, like, it's crazy. Like, I know they probably haven't got to see too much yet because they like fresh out. But like I've gotten to see like if I need anything, like literally anything. We got group chats. We got a whole bunch of group chats, a whole bunch of whatever. I can just text a group chat. Hey yo, it's a brother can help me here in Florida. But yeah, I'm coming. Like it's crazy. The networking is crazy. There's stuff other than networking, but the thing for me that I've seen the most is the networking is crazy. Like, so crazy.
Could you repeat it one more time? Did you say other than brotherhood?
What do you get out your fraternity?
Oh, okay. I'll say service. I am a fan of service. Helping people is something that like fills my heart. So the service is definitely a big one. And then also the service that's dedicated towards, you know, the youth, to younger men, younger women. I thoroughly get that out of joining this fraternity.
I would have to say knowledge. It's like everybody in the fraternity knows something different. They can expand on different things. So it's like the ability to hit a brother up or to find a brother that knows something or knows more than you do in a specific area. I feel like that's a valuable asset to this fraternity. Well, that's just something that I pull from this fraternity.
It's hard to fail in this space, like I was saying. Like Trey just said, there's brothers that know more than you in every area. And like, for example, I just came back from the convention. So when you surround yourself with those kind of men, if you fail in that kind of setting, it's on you. Like it's hard to fail when you're surrounded by so much greatness, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like you're not trying if you fail, basically.
So y'all learn from each other, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
so much.
It's hard to be around people that are successful, you know what I'm saying, driven, and you're not. And you're not, like, it's hard to not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you fail, then you're not trying, like, you're doing something wrong.
I definitely feel you on that. I got some friends who are also members of this fraternity, but at a different chapter, and they motivate me as well, and they're super successful already. They're about to graduate with their master's degree. They finished their program. It's a one-year program from their school, and they motivate me to do all I can to be just as successful as them.
So I know we mentioned like friends and stuff earlier, but like well, y'all was already like known on campus. I feel like I've seen y'all before. Before the crossing. So like once y'all crossed, did any relationships change? Have people treated y'all differently? Or is it like y'all famous now?
Nah, I wouldn't say famous.
They call me Hollywood. And I denied everything. I'm not. No, just go ahead. I cut you off.
Oh, no, you're good. I know. But I would say more people know me or they recognize my face more. They're more willing to talk now.
Okay.
Way more willing.
That's really what it is, because like usually I'll walk, see people, you speak to them, and now people, it's more of a like, I was just walking, where was I going? I was walking to get some food. Somebody's like, oh, so congratulations. They're more welcoming. It's like they feel more comfortable with speaking to you now, and I like that. To a certain aspect, I get to a certain extent.
Yeah, it's an extent to it.
Because like you said, like Shaquille was saying, he was saying people try to call him Hollywood, and I was trying to tell them before they came out, you know what I'm saying, don't let this organization change. Like some people are automatically gonna look at you like you're a superhero. And I don't want to say that you're not, because you really are, especially to the youth. Because they really do look up. For example, we was on the Breezeway today, we were strolling from high school kids. Some of them probably have never seen that before.
Right.
So you really are their like superhero, bro. They really look up to y'all. So you know what I'm saying? So I understand. So sometimes it do be kind of weird. Random people come up to you, but it's really because they respect y'all. Like, it's not like they trying to like be groupies, but some of them really do look up to y'all. Like she said, she already knew y'all before y'all was alphas. So it's kind of like the same type of deal.
That says a lot about your fraternity though, because I've known like people who like get intimidated by some people that's in certain fraternities, like they wouldn't want to talk to them or just go up to them. So that says a lot about y'all. Y'all nice, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we try to remain humble, at least on my behalf. Yeah, for me, when it came to like interacting with people after crossing, I just made sure, taking heed to Des' words, which is people view you as a superhero. I try to make sure that I speak to everyone now. So as people are just as comfortable talking to me, I'm trying to be just as comfortable talking to them. Because believe it or not, I'm not the biggest people person. I do like to walk with my head down every now and then so people won't say nothing to me.
That's hard to believe.
You feel me? Notice because they saying that, because when they used to walk with me, they'd hear a bunch of, hey Shaq, and I just stop and talk. But if I had my way, I would just go to Chick-fil-A and go right back to my room, but it never works like that. But I just make sure I say something to everybody, because like I said, when people call me Hollywood, I deny it every chance I get, because I'm not, and I don't want people thinking that whatsoever.
Okay, so speaking of groupies.
Oh man. We should go.
Speaking of groupies, has that changed a little bit too? Like y'all got more girls flocking towards y'all now?
I'm gonna
looking at me.
I'm gonna take it, man. So I didn't crash that.
Yeah, he booed up. He got
You got a girlfriend.
They married.
They married. 2 years.
Yeah.
You got the whole, you did. Hold on.
He tells you.
Okay.
Is that again for the camera?
2 years.
And it's not just for Instagram either. They're my friends.
Yeah, nah, they like
And she cute too.
And she cute.
And she'll fight. Let me stop.
What was I about to say? Or did one of y'all want to take over?
Okay.
Alright. I was told before we had our little thing on Saturday. I was told, be careful, because it's gonna be a lot of throwing that shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll believe it when I see it. I seen it, but that definitely is a thing. I didn't believe it, like I said at first, but nah, it's real. But hey, shout out to the ladies that's not afraid to shoot their shot. You're not gonna call them groupies and be disrespectful. They're just confident and comfortable.
Well, the groupies,
I love the confident.
the groupies come from because when they have shooting their shot before y'all was in y'all fraternity.
If we didn't have a
Not like people that was already trying to talk to y'all, or like people that just met y'all, but like people that probably knew of you. Yeah.
Not that knew you before, because if I wanted you damn, still want you now.
I think some of that stems from our organization in general. Like I feel like a lot of the girls see we are quality, man. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So it's like you better get him now, or you're not getting him. That's where I really think it come from. I think they see there go Trey, there go Shaq. I need to, get right before I get left. Yeah. I need to get right before I get left.
That's real though.
Okay. Anybody else want to answer?
No, you don't want to say nothing.
Y'all said
We said everything was in my
Okay, so how y'all DMs been? How y'all DMs popping now too?
DMs popping?
Yeah, DMs popping.
Right, the first day it was hard to keep up with.
Absolutely.
I was trying, and I wanted to get to each and every single last person. It really is impossible. Still getting to them, trying to say thank you, I appreciate it. It's like it was coming in with it.
Because it's not just people from this school.
You got your
high school with.
Man.
You got your family members,
family. Yeah, it's crazy.
What was for me? So this is what I did wrong. I let my Instagram build up throughout the whole day. I posted my pictures, and I put my phone down, and then when I came back, I had 1,000 or 100 and some comments to reply to, and I tried to. But I said no, so I just liked them. So if I liked your comment under my coming out post, that's the best I could do at the time. I appreciate the love, I really do. I just couldn't do it. I thought I did. I thought I was Superman. But yeah, my DMs was definitely popping with a bunch of thank yous though. A bunch of thank yous, and that was it. Just thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't mean it like that, but it was like, I mean it from the bottom of my heart, like I'm trying to.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It is hard.
Like you were saying, a lot of the love, I mean, a lot of it is fake.
Uh-oh.
I ain't gonna lie to you, a lot of it is, think about it, bro. How many followers did y'all go up in hours? Like hundreds, right?
Yeah, sure.
Like a lot of it is fake, but I'm saying a lot of it was real, like you know what I'm saying. But it's hard. It really, truly is hard to respond to everybody. But like they just said, but they genuinely do appreciate it. They're not trying to be Hollywood and that. It just really is hard to respond to everybody.
Be a lot of folks, but
My followers turned up.
I
I tracked mine. I ain't ashamed of it either.
nah, you did call it though.
I had 750 before this happened. I met 1,000. Oh, he got 1K on the likes though. Trayshawn Weeks? Yeah.
Ice Cream.
That boy, ooh. That boy went
Famous.
crazy.
Nah,
Yeah.
He's sitting with great people, Chelsea. Y'all better remember me too.
Oh, come on. Do not stop.
Y'all better remember me.
I want to invite to the yacht party.
The yacht party.
Is it flames?
Let's go.
See, you ain't got him started. There's gonna get turned. You can't get him turned up.
So y'all have a good time. Y'all come with me.
I mean, just, you gotta let somebody know.
I take you to the top.
He meet me there. Don't meet me there. Come on.
Take you there.
Do y'all think like y'all dating life gonna be a little hard now too? Cause I did ask them the last video. I asked them did they dating life change, and they said yes.
To find genuine people.
So do y'all think y'all's is gonna change, or have y'all seen it already? I can't ask y'all about the parties yet, cause y'all hadn't had y'all first party. That's coming up, but y'all haven't had y'all first party.
L-Dot going crazy. You already know who won it.
That's gonna go.
Rams in a while.
L-Dot going out seeing a year?
This whole month has been something.
Ramfest?
Yeah.
That is a yard fest too. Going crazy.
Spear Week too.
Yard fest.
Charter Day?
The
Charter
camera,
Day?
the camera right here.
The month of
Yeah.
April.
Y'all get y'all tickets, okay?
Nah, yeah, for real.
Nah, we got a train like it's sold out now. I
It's
gotta
sold
tell
out.
y'all to get y'all tickets.
Really though.
Your girls
Sold
one
out
mission.
now.
Yes.
Sold out.
Sold out.
No, I'm fourth.
Who shorted it?
Is somebody shorter than you in your group?
Yeah. It's three people short.
Wait, I'm about to say, I need
You
three
short.
ladies.
I actually think I might be the third, because Javante said I was the fourth, but I think I'm the third. Unless it's somebody that ain't even one. But yeah, y'all think y'all...
You taller than Cole? You got my fault.
Hey, brother, I ain't gonna lie.
Same height. Same height. I might be. I think I actually am.
Why you on this? You double down on it.
When we have
conversations.
when we have conversations, I don't recall myself looking at.
You be like,
I might be taller there. Yeah, I might be a little taller.
That's
Are we the
crazy.
same height or I'm taller than you?
I think he's taller than me.
So he's a little bit taller than you. I think we might be the same height.
I gotta pay attention next time I see you.
Nigga,
Love
y'all
you,
Little mountain.
Love you, Devondre. But yeah, get y'all tickets when they put their next batch up.
Oh, no, it's gone.
It's gone now.
Nah, there's really like no strength. We sold out the tickets in what, 2 days, 3 days?
2? Yeah.
Yeah, like 2 days.
That's right.
I try to, people, you know what I'm saying, was thinking I was joking, but like.
Yeah.
And don't come to the door thinking you getting in.
We
out
can't
of
do
there.
it before you.
No,
You have a
wristband?
wristband?
No tickets, no skates.
You know, nigga, no skates. Yeah, sorry.
But nah, it's gonna be a good time, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to see the girl perform. I had to work hard.
Man,
Oh, yeah, I'm
I seen a
ready.
few of the little
I
shows.
seen
They
it.
have on beats.
They ain't seen me yet.
She don't go to practice.
I do go to practice. But yeah, y'all ain't seen me yet. But Okay, yeah, but are y'all ready for like y'all first parties and stuff? Cause like y'all know now, I can say from my experience, the last 2 parties I've been through, the first one was the Q one, the second one was the Cowboy one. I do have to say, attention does. Y'all do be having, they do be getting a lot of attention at their parties. So like, is y'all ready? Like,
I mean, ain't nothing new.
There's nothing to talk about.
He said it ain't nothing new. Been getting attention.
I mean, not like that, but I'm saying we done been in a space like that where the camera's been
Yeah.
shining and everything. Like, we just did something on the plaza and it came out like a week ago.
Today?
You feel me?
What you mean
Oh,
by
yeah.
already ready?
Yeah, I got a
Can you
whole
elaborate on what you meant by
cause like when I was saying like at the parties, you know, girls like they, you know how y'all could have seen it when y'all came out. Folk was running, crying. They was trying to get to y'all. Folk was walking on the plies. I was like, okay, like yeah, like
This y'all first party.
This y'all first party.
So like, how y'all feel?
I'm a little worried.
Yeah,
'cause I like to stroll, and that like not having no space thing. I can really get loose.
Listen.
Alright.
Once they hear that BD, they gonna
Yeah, I'm about to say,
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna
gonna
get
move around. So if they gonna move around, yeah, we can get active.
But you gotta think about it, it's gonna be, the only thing is like she was saying, it's gonna be way more than just us alone is probably like 20 something.
Yeah, it's not just gonna be
But
y'all.
you got everybody
Other
at
schools.
Give them, you gonna come, Posse, they're gonna come. So it's probably gonna be, I ain't gonna lie, it's probably gonna be like 80 outfits in there.
Shout out to the brothers.
Bring that whistle. Bring that whistle. So we know, cause we ain't gonna be able to see.
It's probably gonna be crazy.
Sure. Cause I got pushed. Cause I
Nah,
couldn't see
girl, I
the
don't know
pussy.
about you. I'll
Just
be
watch
getting
out,
up there.
man. Because when that train get to come,
They're my
it ain't
friends.
They ain't
stopping.
stopping.
I only can do so much to save you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
When you hear that train coming.
Yeah, shout out to Drew's crew, the best advantage, DP, all y'all.
What was the other question? Oh, genuine dating.
Oh, that's what we were starting to say. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Good video.
I don't think this is going to affect anything. If you true in your relationship, you true in your relationship.
For sure.
But I don't know. I don't think it'll affect too much.
Wise words.
Let me tell y'all something. Trey is respectfully, naively optimistic. Like that's just what
Yes,
he's a very
bro.
positive guy.
Gotta
So as much as I want to
I've
agree with
never-
him, I do see it changing. It hasn't changed for me yet because I'm not even in the dating scene.
Right.
I'm cool on it, respectfully.
Respect.
But yeah, I'm getting me together before I get back in the game.
I like that. I like
That's
that. I like
true.
that.
But yeah, I think it is changing or will change because of like what y'all said, genuine. It's not genuine for real. Because if you didn't like me before I got these letters, you think I'm going to
Right.
really believe that you like me now?
I mean,
But you gotta know how to weed them out. You feel me? Like, you know who really rocking with you for who you are.
Slow grind.
You absolutely right, Brother Reese. I ain't gonna disagree with Brother Reese.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, a lot of girls be real prices till they got an alpha man.
Yeah, you want some ice on it.
Anybody.
Yeah, like
Well, y'all keep me updated on that because I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, I double that. Let y'all know what his influence.
I pray y'all
What?
find some
Why you doing
genuine
that?
people.
Don't tell me, Chuck.
What was the next one?
So like y'all don't have a favorite stroke.
Who don't?
Ah,
might
You know,
that might take it on. I get active.
my chick.
Right, chill.
Is that everyone's favorite?
Respectfully, everybody kind of like at different ones, but
Yeah.
I do like Mike Checker. Shout out to Justin.
Shout out to Justin.
Shout out to
Girl.
Justin. Shout out to them Beta New boys in Florida.
Yes,
So I
sir.
said, I ain't lying, they didn't put us on. So like I saw Justin hit it right, and I just like Mike Checker because you can add your own swag.
Yeah.
It's you.
It's you.
It's
right?
really
You can
you.
go crazy.
Your own flavor. You
There
can
was
do
some
whatever.
in there.
You can jig in there for
Oh,
real.
yeah.
I'm telling you, you can jig in my check.
But besides that, I like straight. Right?
Straight
Straight
dating.
straight
is
was
hard.
I like straight.
I like the one that we came. I got a few. I ain't gonna lie. Just because you said straight and now you didn't open up my mind a little bit. The one we got to Harley Quinn is tough.
If you gonna go with Harley Quinn, I'm either gonna go with White or Bacon to me. Bacon to me is crazy.
I like
Shout out
shows where we
Sterling.
really get ate for. Like I'm saying, like we get that. Those are my favorite type of strolls.
That's why I like straight.
Yeah, because that one is man. I
Nah,
got
that's
it.
not crazy.
I gotta throw LLC in there just because I rock with Money Man. When he made that, I was like, whoa, we tough.
That was a crazy
Yeah,
like, experience. Like building a stroll
That
like
was- yeah.
together. That was super dope. We still got.
It was fun,
I don't think
man.
you've seen the videos. Like you can watch
Right, yeah.
Progression.
yes until it became what it is now. That's super dope. So yeah, I'm gonna go like anything that got us like really like stomping and we can show face. All right, those my type of shows.
You gonna like Yard Fest though?
I'm
gonna
like
Yard
Fest.
I didn't make it to Homecoming Yard Fest.
You didn't come to our last one?
I wasn't
They was
here.
turning.
Oh, that was
Y'all was
crazy.
lag, but yeah, that's when y'all had TM.
Yeah,
I'm ready for this.
Hey, you was there?
I think he coming back.
That shit was hard.
He strong, yeah, he strong with y'all at the end. That was cute.
That shit was
All I'm
hard.
saying
I'm ready
is,
for this.
Shout out to TM.
I'm already knowing we about to go crazy.
We team for y'all.
What day is
Yeah,
Yard
we gotta
Fest?
begin.
it's 29.
Okay.
Yeah, TM be back
29.
again.
It's 29.
For Yard Fest too? I know they're gonna be for
Is he?
Team back too.
Happy
They need to let us go last.
I got some.
They gonna be mad if they don't let us.
They gonna-
If we go last, they gonna be mad.
We gotta propose something like, let us go last if we have
We got
this.
more time. I got-
exactly like we got this.
I
Like
got some
this.
working.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause he introduced y'all. He was like the coldest and the oldest. All that type of stuff, you know, the last one. I was like, oh, they last, okay.
I'm ready because I didn't go to the last Yard Fest.
Man, you missed out.
Them boys-
I didn't enjoy it.
We got a show coming for you.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I did. We gonna make it.
I'm not gonna post I enjoy it.
Yeah.
We gotta live to the bar that was set last time, so now we gotta do that and
Are
some
crazy and
super
fun.
high.
Oh, we gonna top it.
Shout out to
Burn
them
Fest
for
was
doing
good.
it.
Yeah, shout out. Duncan went crazy last minute.
Definitely about to go
So
crazy.
speaking of training like an alpha, are y'all excited about it too?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
it's my first one.
It's my-
I've never been to one.
It's my first one too.
It's your first one?
That's what this like the
Yeah.
first one
So
in
we had,
years.
yeah, so we had started it last year, but we couldn't go through with it.
Mhm.
So this is my first one too.
Because of the
That's
girl,
dope.
COVID.
Yeah, so COVID. Yeah, because of COVID. So this is my first one too.
Is this your first one seeing?
Yeah, it's my first one seeing.
Oh,
I
they like an alpha.
I never seen
It's
it.
my first one seeing and doing. Like,
I went freshman year.
How was it?
Tea.
Yeah,
The
try my
whole night was tea,
Like, bro,
for real.
like, people from other schools coming. That's why the tickets sold out too.
Word. Oh yeah, this joke about me.
I
ain't
was
done
nervous.
What's it called? When I went to one, I didn't like I said, I didn't know anything about Greek life. So when I went to train like an alpha, I was like, what is that? And what does it even mean? Like, how do you do that? So like to see y'all practice and stuff, it's so cute because y'all little trains and y'all look. I'm so turned. I'm so happy for y'all because I just want to see y'all get up there and shine.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh my god, making that face is so hard, y'all. Like, you know, you gotta look mean. You
gotta look mean.
You gotta look mean. It's hard. Like,
Your
Javondre
mean
made
face.
me do it. He's like, let me see your mean face. I'm like, oh my god. And then he made us do it one at a time. I was
Let
like,
me see your memes. That's funny.
Nah, I
Mean face.
I didn't know what to call it. I didn't know what to call it.
It's a mean face.
Yeah, that's adorable. Look at listen to that. Your mean face.
It's gonna be my third one going to. I think I'm
Word.
enjoying this.
You
I think I'm enjoying it.
You be freezing in front of the lights?
Nah, I ain't tried or nothing like that.
Really?
I don't know what it is.
I feel like it's gonna be fun because y'all just came out like last week.
Oh,
so-
And I'm not trying to y'all now.
And we performing with y'all. Is that true? We are performing with them?
White, you better hit it.
Yeah, right now.
We all hitting right together.
We all
Yeah, we
hit
have to
it.
go over white because Chelsea said y'all learned the last part.
I need to go to practice.
I am going to practice. But yeah, y'all think it's y'all. Long as y'all ready.
It's gonna be fun, man. So much fun. I like our little mini me's. Really?
I'm thinking about vlogging it. I'm thinking about vlogging.
You should.
Yeah,
Yes.
really though.
If you could, that would be tough. That'd be a good video.
I might ask your
Right,
brother
right.
Corey to help me out, but who knows?
That'd be tough, man.
Because how many content creators got that type of content on their
Not a
stuff?
lot of people.
See?
Yeah, because
Right.
my channel is gonna be a lot more than a podcast. I just have to get everything else together. So I might vlog it. So you know, you might see a little camera in y'all face.
Oh, y'all definitely gonna see y'all face on my YouTube. I'm vlogging a whole rant.
Oh, I need
Oh yeah, we need that.
We need that.
Don't forget to say hello.
Yeah.
I'm putting everybody in the video.
We actually got practice like today.
I got practice today
We
too.
gotta put more work.
You gonna go?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Last question.
Okay.
So where y'all close before y'all cross, so like your line brothers and then yeah.
You said from Island Brothers?
Were you close to any of them before you crossed?
I knew of them,
Mm-hmm.
but I wouldn't really say that I was like hanging out with them all the time. But like I was saying, I know I keep hearing me say slow grind, you know what I'm saying? So this is a brotherhood, like over time, be around somebody so much, like I really know each and every one of them, like the back of my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know what they like, I know what they don't like, I know what will make them mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I really know each and every one of them. So like before you know what I'm saying, I became an alpha, no. But like I said, slow grind, everything come together full circle. So now, yes.
Yeah, for me, I don't even feel. I knew of them because, like you said, a lot of my boys is really involved on campus.
Mm-hmm.
So like shout out James and Chan. I knew them from back home from Fayetteville. So I didn't know everybody, but I knew of them because they got their name involved in campus, whether it's campus like marketing committee, CAB, HGX, and anything, World Court. It's like they were really involved. So it was like it was easy for me to bond with them because they were like-minded, like how I am, and I was just the things that they instilled, or let me see how I want to put this. Their morals, I got behind it for sure.
Yeah, building the brotherhood was tough. It took a little time for us in jail, but when we did
So many personalities.
yeah, really. But overall, yeah. No, I didn't know too many people. I know I hooped with like a few folks, and then I knew James though, because from freshman year we was trying to get everybody together to do something as far as events and stuff like that. So a few of them I knew, but the ones that I didn't know, I'm grateful to have them as brothers now because they teaching me, like I said earlier, you gotta learn something from everybody.
Yeah, before this, I knew of most, but there's a few I had never seen before, which was crazy. You know what I mean? But they became my brothers for real. Just like Des was saying, I know like everything about them throughout this journey, and I can't be more appreciative about that either because, I mean, they may not be my mama's sons, but they definitely my brothers. So,
Yeah.
Of course, like I love these boys. I get these boys straight off my back. Like
Of
I
course.
love these boys.
Love you too, buddy.
What's your majors?
Sorry with me.
Yeah, we already know right first.
True. I am Trayshawn Weeks, ex junior business marketing major from Midway, Georgia.
Midway.
Midway, man. That boy come to me.
Shout out my boy Shan, Midway.
I wish he would have came. Dude, it's hilarious. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I'm just an exercise science major.
Mass communications major.
And I'm a computer science major, mathematics minor.
Oh, yeah.
That boy got the nose.
Smart.
You feel me?
Yeah,
I can do a little something. You know what I'm saying?
So there's like, I know you crossed
Fall 20.
Fall 20. So tell us about that. Was that when this girl first, started?
That's when we came back to campus.
Yeah, that's when we came back to school. So it was an investment for real. But like I said, you gotta make the best of every situation, though. So yeah.
I can tell y'all about that. That was crazy. That was Halloween.
Yeah.
That was on Halloween. That was at the bonfire.
There was so many people about.
It was so crazy because a lot of my friends crossed and I had no idea.
Yeah.
I was shocked, but I was front row. It was crazy. It was dark and it was just like, it was exciting, yeah. It was real crazy. It was.
I couldn't even control.
People forgot about that
Yeah, I remember
fire.
seeing that. Which I was like,
Fire was this big.
Right behind me. Like I feel like there was so many people, bro. Like I was trying to stroll. I had this little spin. I said,
Dope.
Yeah, they had this much space.
Yeah, it was
When
little.
did was that the same spot as the
Block party, yeah.
Yeah, it was little rumors about y'all line coming out because everybody thought y'all was gonna come out and turn like an alpha.
Who was?
Yes.
Why would they come out and turn like an hour?
That's what I was like, because somebody asked me, I was like, I don't think they gonna. They're not gonna do that.
They took away from y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nobody
that's
was gonna
something
pay y'all
that
to
we
do
don't do. We don't take shine from anybody else.
You take shine.
Yeah, for real.
Give credit with credit.
Yeah.
It's hard being in the league.
We learned that from them though. Like when it's time for other people to shine, you let them.
You let them shine.
Cause they let us shine
Yeah.
Saturday night. They ain't even move. Like they ain't control with us for real. They just let us.
That was video.
Exactly. They was recording just like everybody else.
Yeah, all you had to do was run around. I was like, they look like some proud fathers.
Brad, that's on them. That's on them. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think that we were all jailed together this well. like our line and their line. I didn't expect it to be like, because us, the 14 of us, we were hilarious together.
Boy.
But with them, it's
We're sitting in a room with them boys,
comedy, you know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Not for real.
I can't keep straight.
It's really, it's
Them boys is funny.
Sometimes I don't know how we conduct business because we are so funny together. The slightest thing could start.
We know how to turn it on and off, bro.
True.
There's a time and a place for everything. So like you were saying, like a lot of people like, oh, I ain't know, you know what I'm saying, you did this or you was funny like that. That's because we ain't allow certain people to see certain side. You can't let everybody see everything.
I feel like agree.
You gotta earn that. That's not good.
Took to the wise.
Yeah, that's better.
So thank y'all for, of course, we want to thank y'all for coming. We really appreciate it.
Nah, we appreciate y'all. This was fun for real.
Yeah.
This ain't both
I told y'all like.
I'm glad I got to visit Iceland.
Yeah, we visited
Iceland.
That's our episode name. Visit Iceland.
But I mean, thank y'all for coming.
Shout out to the good bros.
06.
Oh,
06.
Nah, we appreciate y'all. For
For
sure.
real.
Y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am Deanna.
And Art Chelsea.
And we'll see y'all in the next video.